Does God require worship? The question sounds simple until you notice what it assumes: a God who could want, a people who could satisfy, and a practice called worship that might be payment, praise, or posture. In many traditions, worship is commanded, which suggests obligation. Yet a God worthy of worship would seem to lack nothing. That tension leads to a deeper claim. Perhaps worship is not God's need but our need, not tribute to appease a cosmic sovereign, but training to align desire, attention, and life with what is ultimately real and good. Those who answer yes point to the grammar of Revelation and Covenant. God commands worship because ultimate loyalty belongs to the ultimate reality. If the highest good exists, then giving anything else our ultimate trust is a category error, like trying to breathe water. Worship, then, orders love. It shapes a people, tutors their imaginations, and resists the gravitational pull of idols, power, money, nation, self. In this sense, the requirement is moral and metaphysical. To worship the highest is to live in truth. Those who answer no emphasize divine fullness. A perfect being is not flattered into plenitude by our hymns. If God were nourished by applause, God would not be God. The language of requirement can smuggle in an image of a fragile deity, or of humans currying favor through ceremony while neglecting justice. Here, worship is reinterpreted, not performance for a divine ego, but a human practice of attention and gratitude. God doesn't need it, we do. A better path reframes the terms. Think of worship as alignment rather than appeasement, participation rather than payment. Practices of praise, silence, shared table, and service act like a compass, reorienting scattered desires toward what is true, good, and beautiful. If God requires worship, it is as a physician requires therapy, not to satisfy the physician, but to heal the patient. That's why authentic worship overflows into ethics, care for the poor, forgiveness, truth-telling, because adoration without transformation is just flattery in a sacred key. So, does God require worship? If require means God needs something from us, no. If it means reality has a grain and we flourish by moving with it, then yes. The heart becomes like what it beholds, attention is destiny. The real question is not whether God craves our songs, but whether we can live whole without learning to love what is worth loving. Call that worship if you like. It is less about satisfying God and more about becoming human. Choose your altar carefully.